Hello Capricorn, thank you so much for checking out my channel. I'm Sarah and you've reached me here at Reflexive Moon Tarot. It's your full moon, Capricorn. The full moon is in your sign on July the 4th, and as you know, your fabulous knack for being ambitious, creating structure in your life and staying grounded is going to be at an all-time high. While you may want to consider reconciling any issues that you have with your usual issues surrounding being too rigid at times, pessimistic, and controlling. So, coming to terms with those things is not a bad idea during your time to shine, right? We are going to start with Mildred's Secret Oracle. Pull a couple of cards from here. Take some time to interpret them as best as possible. We have snake on top. On the top we have snake. In the middle we have comet. And on the bottom we have star reversed. So issues where you might feel like a lack of hope on some level. This could be concerning a person, but let's try to be as accurate as possible with this. So, okay, interesting. So snake has to do with fear, sexual fantasies, and temptations. So I would say that, you have that in check on some level, on maybe like a high level. Or maybe also like your desires are not being fulfilled. It could be with a person that you thought like you really wished would be there for you, or would, participate with you. Comet also speaks of, like, when you think about historically, people would see comets as a bad omen. They represent disaster when they hit the earth. It's kind of catastrophic, but I don't know, like, it also creates a new energy, that's for sure, out of destruction. So it might feel like a bad omen, or there might be something that feels like it's no good coming your way, but it might be one of those necessary evils that turn into a blessing in disguise. So please try to turn that frown upside down and have some hope. And where you feel like all hope fails, or that hope is at a loss, just like there's always that little reserve, that little glimmer that gets you through it, right? You have very solid grounding energy, like that makes absolute sense being a Capricorn. You're trying to manifest your money, you're trying to get turnaround with career, finances, and health. And it's a co-effort. It requires more than one energy. It's not just you, and you understand that. You are holding down the fort. You've got a lot going on, a lot of projects, a lot of things that you've been through that's gotten you to this point. Like, you are a veteran. This is the wounded warrior who's been given the task of holding down the fort and guarding the place, because they're, they need a break from the front lines, right? So maybe you feel like you need a break. Maybe you need to take some time to yourself, if that's possible. Have a little vacation, staycation. What does a staycation look like to you? Create a little spa day for yourself. The Queen of Cups reversed. So there's a lack of love, or there's like someone who's negatively influenced you on an emotional level in your life. This could be a mother figure. It doesn't necessarily have to be a female. It's just someone who was supposed to be there for you and help nurture and nurture your emotions. They didn't do that. And if this is you, you need to like stop being caught up in your emotions, or stop being completely cut off from your emotions, because it can really put a damper on yourself as well as others. Like the Queen of Cups reversed is very manipulative, really triggers people's feelings, or tries to work up people to get a reaction, and is often really just hurt. So not operating on a cup that is half full or even half empty. It's just an empty cup, right? So you want to fill that cup up with love. You need some love, Capricorn. We all need love. It starts with us. And you have some really great ideas. You have a lot of powerful sexual energy as well, and that can be used creatively. And this is a great way to set goals, keeping your energy in check, that like root chakra in check. Is it root or sacral? That's the creativity and sexual energy. Really able to like put your mindset on keeping that in check and using it to your advantage as well. So knowing how to manifest in that way, whether you're manifesting like a new partner or manifesting your own creative energy, it's all gravy. Lots of really great ideas. A past though that does not look like you set the greatest foundation. So that could be your upbringing, but it has to do mostly with your own ideas. There's not going to be as much turnaround as you want because the foundation is weak. So you need to strengthen that foundation. You need some more earth energy, especially with this, Queen of Cups in reverse. You need that earth energy also to hold your emotions. So getting grounded again. And it comes natural to you. So what works for you? How do you get grounded? Sometimes it's even as simple as like literally putting your bare feet in the dirt, or putting your bare feet in some water that's not a pool, that's like an actual natural body of water. Contracts, marriage, divorce, usually when it's reversed though, wills and testaments, spiritual advisors, and being in control of the domestic realm as well. Having a spiritually solid home is what the Hierophant also represents, being ruled by Taurus. So here's the earth energy that you need to get grounded. Maybe you need to go channel your inner and external Three of Cups and congregate with some like-minded people. I don't know if like whatever spiritual group you belong to as well. Your coven, your group of friends, your family, your church, like whatever it is for you. Go seek out some guidance. If you would like a personal reading, hit me up. I do charge, but sliding scale for those who need, or tradesies as well. Okay. What do we got going on here? Busy, busy, busy. You just want to keep busy. How is that not surprising? But that's great. Like, why not? You have a great attitude. You pay attention to detail. You get shit done. You tinker around with things. You figure them out. You perfect. It is the nature of your game. Others see you as lacking direction on some level. But you have good, like, you have some solid fuel to your fire, and you really hope to maintain, like, a what's the word? Like a quick-witted mind, a quick mind, as like a powerful mind, right? It's got solid structure to it. For some reason, though, other people see that you lack direction. Why that is the case is up to you to decide and figure out, and I really see that you hope that you do. So I don't think that you should second guess yourself on any level, but other people are second guessing you. And they see, there's something that they recognize. There's like a lack of confidence in you that they recognize. So if you're like faking it until you make it on some level, you need to level up on the degree in which you're faking it until you make it, or just make it authentic and know that you're the fucking bomb. Like, why fake it till you make it when you're the real ish? You know what I'm saying? It's as simple as that. There's no need. So if you feel like you're not being yourself around people, they're picking up on that. Be yourself, no matter what. You're going to have a hard time laying your burdens down. Maybe you got too much on your plate and you're just not really willing to let go of some things, Capricorn, which makes sense. Like, don't be a workaholic. Like, this moon is telling you to stop being rigid or to come to terms with the ways in which you are rigid. And rigidness is being way too set in your ways, not being able to adjust routines. And sometimes, you know, people have access needs where a routine is what they need, and they need to have a rigid routine. That's how they function. But you could be a bit of a Debbie Downer about everything that you have to do. You might be a bit of a martyr on some level even. But open up your mind and see that there's ways that you can repurpose some of the things that you do, some of the things that you got going on, even the way that you manage your time. Because you are, like, you have the ability to manifest this type of person in your life, or manifest this type of aspect within yourself. Being the king of your coins, the king of your health, and the king of knowing what it is and mastering what it is that you do. So practice makes perfect. Take the time that you need. Stay focused. Stay confident. And I don't know, I feel like stop letting people fuck around with you and stop fucking around with other people. Simple as that. Why? I mean, there's a famous native proverb, fuck around and find out, right? And you may not necessarily find out from the people that you're messing with, but you're going to find out from karma. And you hang around with people that mess with other people, it's going to look bad on you. Guilty by association. So figure out how to independently move forward, because you got options, and all of the options are in the cards for you. Just pick one and focus on it, and stop playing. Stop playing with people who are mean, because it's just going to be a reflection of you, and it's not hot. This queen is hot. Like, she's fucking brilliant. Brilliant. But when she's reversed, she looks stupid. For nothing. So stay focused. Keep your mind sharp. And how do you keep a sharp mind? Keep it clean. Right? And be there for others in a way that meets them at their level and challenges them to do better. If that's what you want for yourself, then that's what you got to be for others. Don't mess with other people. It's a waste of time. Why bother? So you're going to learn. You're going to learn how to get focused. You might find somebody that is fun to be with, to learn with, to grow with. Someone who will help you to find some direction in your life, or even take some direction from you, who follows you. But this is also learning how to love the aspects of yourself, and how to love learning about yourself as well. Love learning about yourself, learning about what you do, and having like a process that is centered in logistics and tactical things. So efficiency, those sorts of things. All right? How can we be more efficient with our time management? And that means not being all over the place. So figure out how to not be all over the place. All right, Capricorn? Thank you so much for checking out this reading. I really appreciate your support. So please do hit that like and subscribe button, and we will catch you next time. Take care and bye for now.